guys, it's your girl Amari, aka Chocolate Curls, and today I'm going to be recording a video coloring my hair paint wax. So I've already moisturized my hair before applying the wax. I've used some of the coconut and hibiscus curl and style milk from Shea Moisture, and after I put in some of the curl enhancing smoothie. Then I put my hair up into these twists. And I'm just going to go section by section with my spray bottle. Well, twist by twist my spray bottle, wet it up, add some of the color, and, keep it going. So my hair is still a little damp from applying those products, and I didn't really want to go straight on my hair with the wax because I wanted to moisturize it first and make sure my curls are really popping when I do apply that wax. And moisture is key, so before anything I'm going to always moisturize my hair. And also I'm going to go through it with the spray bottle, although it is damp, because when I was watching other videos of those who use this wax, their hair was wet first. So that's what I'm also going to do. Make sure my hair is just a little wet and then slide these products onto it. So I'm going to begin with the red wax because I want my hair to be mainly red for this look. This wax has a really creamy texture to it, so it spreads easily on my hands, as you can see here. And since it does have a creamy texture, I'm going to apply it like I would apply any type of leave-in conditioner or cream to my hair, and just rub it through my hands or on my hands, and then rub it through my hair, making sure I try and coat every little strand. The key to applying creams and all of that to your hair is to try and run your fingers through your hair as you're doing it, and rub your hair as much as you have to until you feel like the product is all the way through your hair, saturated all through your strands. I will rub my hair over and over 1,000 times to make sure the product is fully in it. You can even just put it in between your two hands and slide it on down to try and make sure that the product is being evenly distributed throughout all of your hair. This process is something that you want to take your time with. I only am doing one twist right now, but I've already divided my twist into 3 sections, as you can see, because I want to get this color throughout all of my hair evenly. I don't want it to be patchy or blotchy or anything like that. And I also want to take the time to try and bring out my curls in the process by doing the shingling method, which is running your fingers through your hair. And sometimes I will even go curl by curl and make sure that curl is coated with product and that curl is getting the definition that I want it to have. When it comes to how much color you should add, I would say to start small with a little bit of color and then just continue to gradually add more and more color until you achieve the desired color that you're looking for. Because one thing about this product is when I first put it on, it isn't as light. My hair looks kind of burgundy, which is fine, but it doesn't look as light as it does when it dries. It is a lot more vibrant in color once it dries. So you can start off with a small section, apply the color, let it dry, and see if that's the color that you're looking for. If it is, great, continue with the other sections. If not, just add a little bit more. It's all a work in progress, trial and error type of thing. Now you can see the difference between the two colors, being that my hair is a dark brown with a little bit of an auburn color on the tips, and the other side is red. Since my tips are a lot lighter than the rest of my hair, then the red color comes out lighter once I color it, which I really like. It's like an ombre. When I applied this color, I focused a lot more on my ends than my roots, because once my fro is out, you can't really see my roots too much. On my part and the parts of my hair, I was sure that you would see the roots. I made sure to color that a lot, but I didn't put too much product on my roots because it would be a waste of product, because a lot of times my roots are not showing when I'm wearing my fro. It's mostly my ends, so that's what I focused on. This is also a great way for me to save some of the product for later, because I felt like it would be a waste to put so much on my roots. So in the end, it left me with a lot more left over so that I can use it again another time. Once again, me rubbing my hands through my hair vigorously, as you can see here, especially on wet hair where the product is able to slide through my hair. Like, my curls are really popping and they're really showing when I do this. So if you really want your curls to show, make sure to really rub your hands through your hair and kind of shingle it and kind of make sure it's a little damp so that product can slip through it. I'm now going to use my new favorite hair ties. They're called spiral hair ties on some websites, some places. They're also called elastics, but they're super stretchy and super flexible, which I need when working with my hair. I need something flexible and something that isn't going to snag in my hair or pop when I wrap it around my hair too many times. Another great thing about these hair ties is that they don't put dents in your hair. Like, you know, with some scrunchies, when you take them out, you'll have like a dent in your hair from wearing that scrunchie. These do not do that. So when I do take this hair tie off in the end, my hair will still be fluffy as it was in the beginning, and I don't have to worry about any dents. And you can also use like a clip to kind of get that hair out the way so you can focus on the rest of your hair and work on other sections. But now, since I've adopted these scrunchies, they're basically all that I use. So I planned on wearing a middle part with this hairstyle. So here I am focusing on my roots here, making sure that those roots are indeed red and do match the rest of my hair. And I also told you guys that these scrunchies kind of slip off your hair and don't put any dent. So of course I'm going to have to show you, and it just looks like the rest of my hair. I don't even have to do too much. There's no dents. It's just perfect. So this is the red look. This is the end process for me, just applying the red color. But this is not my finished look because I do add some orange in it. But yeah, this is what it'll look like if I only use the red color. I do love it. I may do this again later. And another thing, which I always say in my videos, is do not forget about those edges ever. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of that color on my edges and use a toothbrush to kind of smooth it in and apply that color to my edges to make sure it kind of stays and goes where I need it to go. I'm going to use some cotton nail wipes to wipe this color off of my forehead. This color comes off really easily, so I mean, like, you can use a wet napkin, a wet washcloth, or a wipe, either or. This was just at my disposal, so this is what I used. And the color is all gone. Super easy, super quick. Something that I really love about this hair wax is that I still have a lot left over. I have just about as much as to where I just pointed my finger at, and it's still a lot left, so I can still do other styles with it. I'm going to go in with the orange wax now and do my highlights. I'm just going to put it in different areas in my hair, like different strands, kind of trying to spread it out, with some just on my tips and others all the way up to my roots. Since my hair is already red underneath, it's going to give it kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, probably like a deeper orange. Probably if I would apply it straight onto the black hair, it gave me like an almost golden color. But since I'm applying it on red hair, it's going to give me more of a orangish, auburnish color, if that makes sense. And you know, that's what I'm going for. I want these colors to kind of blend, which is why I'm putting it one on top of another, so it doesn't look like two completely distinct colors, but they kind of match with one another. The application process is the same as me just applying the red color, but I'm just gonna go in and just pick random sections of my hair, kind of try and spread them out from one another and put that orange color on. This part, I just added it wherever I just felt like it. It wasn't really like, oh, I have to put it in a specific place. No, I just put it where I felt was like an empty space. If I saw empty space and I felt like it needed some orange, I just went ahead and put it there because I wanted this orange to be all throughout my hair, just like some highlights. I also love that these products did not leave my hair hard or anything like that. My hair was really bouncy afterwards. It wasn't crunchy or anything. It could be because I moisturized my hair prior, or it could be just because this wax is like a super creamy texture. But I really loved how soft my hair was even after it dried in the end. So this is the finished product once my hair has dried. It's super red, a lot lighter in color, and the orange color blends perfectly. If this video was helpful, like it, comment below, tell me what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel most importantly, and click on that bell to be notified whenever I upload new content. Thanks for watching.